Hey everybody, welcome back to Ghost Trick 13. We're just gonna get started. Was feeling under the weather yesterday, which is why this video did not go out yesterday, which is why it was not recorded yesterday, because I have spent most of yesterday and today in bed with a real bad case of vertigo. And this is not beer, this is a soda. So you know. I am completely sober. Okay. Let's investigate. We have a lot of things. Let's start by opening a door. Very useful, glad we did that. Burn the house down is obviously the option. Whenever I possess a door like this, for some reason I get the urge to send something flying. If we could just like knock the candle over, we could burn the whole apartment down. So we can swing the bottom one. Let's just see what that looks like. Great, yep. Excellent, glad we could do that. Okay, we're gonna need to set it on fire and then swing it, probably fling it down here and then knock it or something anyway. That's just a guess, though. Burn brighter! My favorite saying. Okay, I would like the power to do something. Oh, it knocked that one over. Okay, so what happens now when we swing this? Good swing, good swing. Okay, it doesn't really do much for us. We can also swing this one. Maybe get it trapped in the fan. Oh, big swing, big money. There we go, we got it somehow stuck on the fan. I'm not gonna ask about how. We're obviously gonna spin this as fast as it goes. Okay, we've moved the tennis ball. We've moved the tennis ball over to the cupboard so we can now send something flying. I knew that was exactly what we were gonna do. But the problem is I need to be in the tennis ball. Trick and then ghost. Okay, that was less helpful. I would definitely describe that as less helpful. Ah! No, not quite. It's sometimes hard to get these right, you know? Okay, so we've moved the tennis ball. I actually thought we couldn't get over here now. We're gonna lower... Move the sconce? Rock the shelf? Okay, let's rock the shelf. Glad we did that. Glad that happened. Let's move the sconce. This is one of those things you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's a light in the room, something like this really necessary? I really want to light it. Okay, well, we can lower the shade. This dude is sleeping on the job. All these guys are the worst. Oh, we got to the crate. Darn. I can't reach my destination from here. Yeah, no kidding, huh? Doll. Ball. Spin. Spin the balance thing. Okay, that really did nothing. What is this? Fire. Fire the party popper. Cake box. Okay, let's fire the party popper. Pop! Purdue! Okay, now we have something. What? Go back to sleep. Hey, everything's fine. Don't look back here. Just continue doing whatever it was that you were doing. Just my imagination. Is he an idiot? If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off the crate. Okay. So I can't do anything with that right now. But maybe I can pop this right when it's like... Look, ha! He's completely oblivious to everything that's happening right now. That is actually astounding. That's actually astounding. What an amazingly simple fellow. This room is looking very festive, though. Like Christmas. So we rotate this up. Something gets stuck on it? No, the fan is just going straight through somehow. And this guy's just sleeping through the whole operation. That's actually amazing. Can't do anything with the doll. We could raise the shade. I guess we'll just rock this now and see what happens. No, still nothing. Can we ghost the clock? No. What happens if we move this now? Nothing. I guess I'll leave it rotated for now. Okay, so let's move back to the left side of the room, I guess? For now. Look at that, that was very convenient. What if we spin this faster now? What happens? It's really stuck on there. I don't even know what to say. It's incredibly stuck. Look at that. I stopped it exactly how I wanted it to be stopped. Oh wait, can we set that on fire? We actually might be able to set that on fire. Hold on. We can get there. Burn! Oh, we did! We're amazing. But the place is gonna burn down. That's it. We started a fire. Everyone is gonna die, especially Camilla, who's definitely in that suitcase. I know it. I've never been so 100% about something in my entire life. I know. Wait, we gotta move the shade back down. There's a lot to do here, you understand. Go down, go up, go down, go up. Okay, this is gonna light this on fire now. Oh God, we're burning the entire house down. Oh no. Just his imagination. Oh my God, you are the most dense man on the planet. That's probably why he still tries to go after that woman who obviously has no interest. Did I get a little do-do-do bubble? No. Yeah, just go back to sleeping. Camilla! Am I the greatest? Am I actually psychic? This is twice now. I predicted the heart attack. I predicted that Camilla was in that trunk. Feel free to bask in the glory of my predictions. I am so good at this game. The hair is doing something weird today, but it's apparently on point, and she's just sitting there reading. Maybe she could have used this time, now that I'm thinking about it, to get out, but she's just in a suitcase. Oh, you're busted now. She does not look very happy. Also, she's like twice your height. I don't think women really like guys that are shorter than them. Always keep a smile on a lady's face. I don't think she's smiling. Yeah, no, she's definitely not smiling. I'd like some bread and milk. Be back in a flash. I think she just said that because she doesn't want you here anymore. All you have to do is ask, have I been kidnapped? No, Camilla, you're fine. You have not been kidnapped. There's nothing to be afraid of. We're just asking you for a little bit. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is where I used to live. Oh, that's a twist. That's very, very twisty. That's twisty. Oh, pardon me. Wow. Stand up for yourself every once in a while. Why are we at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose the location. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently never anyone comes here. What about my bread and milk? Right. I think she just doesn't want to see him anymore. I think she just doesn't want him to be in the room anymore. She's just tired of him being there. She's tired of looking at his stupid face. You just read your book and drink your juice. I'd like to go home. Missil's waiting for me. She's just gonna read in her suitcase recliner. Yeah, what is going on exactly? Can we talk to Camilla? Can we close her book? What in the world? Because she died, right? She must have died sometime after that, and it also means someone else must have saved her. I thought she had already had a core. I better ask her what happened. Hold on, we're gonna look at her book first, which is much more important. I wonder what she's reading. An exciting adventure story? Oh, she's just sipping on her juice. She's having a great time. Somewhere along the way, Camilla must have died. Could it be there's someone with the powers of the dead besides me? Missil. It's Missil. It's everyone. It's Missil. It's obviously the dog. Who's there? Oh, is that you, Missil? No, it's not Missil. It's Sissel. Sissel, not Missil. I know who you are. What happened? What is this? It's the land. No, you didn't die. You're actually fine. You're just in a suitcase. Yeah, you... Well, maybe I do remember, Yeah, did you die recently? There's some other dead person out there with special powers. Hey, yeah, do you mind if I ask you, like, did you die recently? Sissel. It's Sissel. It's like Missil. Yeah, hey, did you know that you've been kidnapped? Line asked me to do something for her tonight. Yeah, she asked you to go to the chicken kitchen, and you never arrived. I wish I could say I'm sorry. You went through the park? Oh, she got murdered by the hitman. Term Sick Park. Or, pronounced backward, Kismet Park. Kismet. Kismet, which I think is actually like a Russian astronaut. Kismet? Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lion always said, I don't like the park. Scary things happen there. Yeah, like apparently you getting murdered. Is Lynn gonna be mad? Lynn will probably be mad, yeah. Cause, oh, you left the box? Yeah, she's gonna be pissed. She is gonna be pissed that you left that there. You should not have done that. How about, oh, music box. Kismet is destiny or fate. I swear to God, there's like either an astronaut, like a Russian space shuttle or something named Kismet. Yeah, you found it, but then you left it. It was up in the ceiling. But I knocked it onto the tree. Yeah, what happened to it? You left it in the park? Just before you got murdered? I didn't want the bad man to take it. I don't think... Camilla, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that he just took it. I think you got murdered. Yeah, I better go let Line know that her music box is hidden in the park. In some bush. This is where I lived until 5 years ago, and you moved in with Line and Missil 5 years ago? Is that about the same time that Detective Jowd murdered his wife? Is Detective Jowd your father? About your father. Did he murder your mother? Yeah. No, I think her father is Detective Jowd. I'm a little bit suspicious that her father's Detective Jowd. Oh my goodness, I am so good at this. That's 3. Just chalk me up for 3 for 3 on predictions here. I have to switch drinks. I ran out of soda. That's right. 5 years ago, something really bad happened, like Detective Jowd murdered your mother. Whoop. Oh. I mean, you could have just flipped the middle. That's fine. It was Mom's birthday. Mom and Dad were working, and I was home by myself. I had an idea. I was gonna set up that contraption. Oh, so you murdered your mother. Is that what happened? I'm home, Camilla! Boom! You set up a contraption that had a gun on the wall? Camilla, why did you think this was a good idea? Surprise! Oh my god, Mom was so surprised. What was it supposed to do? Because I really doubt you set it up to murder your mother. Yeah. Did you, like, test your contraption? My dad told me not to tell anyone, just leave it to me. Right, and so his idea was that he would just pretend that he murdered your mother, because that's way better than just reporting an accident happening to the police. He told me to just forget about what happened. Yeah, your dad's a great dude. Just forget about it. It's fine. Yo, your dad's a horrible person and a really bad detective. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. So she was kidnapped so they could make sure that Detective Jowd got murdered or executed. But why are they interested in Detective Jowd being murdered? Is it possible that the killers changed their contraption and it was supposed to kill Detective Jowd? That's the only thing I can think of. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Cecil, you're not gonna talk to me anymore? I think we'd better get you out of here first. And I'm gonna rescue you now, okay? Stand back and prepare to be rescued. Yeah, like, the only thing I can think of is that these people had rigged that contraption to murder Jowd, and then when it got set off, the mom, for some reason, got home first or something, maybe. But it's late and all the shops are closed. Why didn't you just go to a 24-hour grocery store? We're leaving this place right now. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yeah, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. Be quiet. Yeah, just be quiet. She says be quiet, just be quiet. My sixth sense is very strong. All right. I feel it. I sense something here in the room. Is it ghosts? Because there are definitely ghosts here. Is somebody there? I can sense your presence. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Okay, well, I guess we won't be following her. Pack her up, boys. You could probably just let her walk. I don't think you have to put her in the suitcase. Oh, but her book. Put the book in the... Now she doesn't have anything to read, and that's really uncomfortable. She cannot be having a good time in that suitcase. So why is there a secondary one of these rooms set up? That must mean that Line or someone else... Hold on. Someone must have duplicated the room so they could come up with a contraption. They must have duplicated the room so they could test it before they put it to play in this room. So either the guy that works at the dump did it because he was in that room and he knows, or maybe Line did it and she was working with him. Does Line know about all this? Of course she does. One other thing that stands out, I can sense your presence. Yeah, well, we shouldn't follow them. Well, they are kind of weird. It wouldn't surprise me if they knew about weird things. So that room is very interesting. It either means that, again, someone either created that room so they could make the contraption kill them, or someone was trying to recreate what happened there to prove innocence. One of the two. It's now 12:30 a.m. Looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The man was being grilled by a fiery detective lady named Line, or Lene, or Lanai, depending on how you want to say it. I told Line what I had found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted, but her compatriot, Camilla. Hello! Camilla, why do they have Camilla? Because they're idiots, pretty much. Yeah, that's what I said. No, the stupid part, no, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, they're not great kidnappers. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate. And there are those other twisty, very twisty. There's no way it could be just a coincidence. And they know I'm there. I just don't understand any of it. I don't either, but we're gonna investigate together because we're detectives. I want you to stand back. Yeah, does it look like she gives two damns what you think? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter. Yeah, your daughter's fine. She's with the sloppy drunk bitch. See for yourself. Just call home. Yeah, his wife sucks, and she won't answer the phone. It's really not complicated. She's just a sloppy drunk bitch, and she's not very nice. He's a realist. And I'm being watched. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. Woo-wee! It sounds like Detective Cabanilla is on the scene. Ha! 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 What's up, everybody? Detective Cabanilla. I'm sorry, Inspector. Ha! Ha! What's up? Ah! 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 I have a little report for you, Minister. Wha-bam! Wait, where's the report? Is it in your suit? Is he gonna whip it out? The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Ta-da! Detective Jowd, entrance, please. He's just like, I was walking normally. He was the one being weird. I'm so sorry, I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. Yo, I know she's innocent too, actually, now that it happened. If anyone wanted to question me. The spooky ghost in the room. There's still a globe on a sword. Line, please don't apologize. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye. I don't think Inspector Cabanilla has ever cried in his whole life. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanilla, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? Inspector Cabanilla, you're making her real mad. She's not gonna fall for you at this rate. This is not the harem route. This isn't gonna work for you. It's bad end. World's gonna turn to sand. Detective Jowd could never do such a thing. What a laugh. Come on now, baby, I know no such thing. I know two things to be true and two things only. One, I'm crazy handsome. One, he was given the death penalty. Two, he tried to escape. Does it matter? Why did you bring him here? Yeah, that's a great question. Why is he here? Like a little floating... Sorry. He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to prison? Did you bring him here to taunt me? For your own selfish reason, you dick? You giant dick? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? That it's more important than saving a friend? Go ahead. Tell me I'm wrong. Everyone has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. I don't think she's gonna marry you at this rate. That's enough, line. Yo, Jow, just like make a run for it. No one's paying attention to you right now. Just go. I'm waiting for the little... Nope, no bubble. Yo, let's chat. My poor Emily, is she alright? Yeah, she's fine. Yeah, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camilla. Why is the dream talking to me? Emily, get out of here, line. I'm not talking to you. Yeah, it's the girl next door. The sloppy drunk bitch. Yeah, he does. Right next door. It'd be pretty hard to admit she left him. The minister's wife, she's so happy. Maybe they grew apart with him being so busy. Please stop gossiping in my own head. Okay, well, what does Line have to say? According to what I heard, Emily was supposed to go to some sort of lesson night, but she was too sick to go. But Emily didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She had a fever. So the kidnappers grabbed Camilla by mistake. They are about the same age, but obviously they didn't have one of those pictures of the person they were supposed to kidnap that every kidnapper always has in every movie. It is your fault. Yeah. Yeah, how does that feel? Not only have you died 5 times tonight and made everyone's life really inconvenient, but now you got your little friend kidnapped. I hope you feel fucking bad about yourself. Hello, Joud. Woo, we're in your head. Hello, Mr. Ghost. Something about a kidnapping? Yeah, your daughter got kidnapped. Their demand is that you get executed. Aha! I had no idea I was so hated. I die and it's all, yeah, but it's your daughter, Camilla. Get out of here, Line. I will not tell you a second time. Because it isn't really the minister's daughter, it's your daughter. Ah, Camilla? I checked it out for myself, I'm positive. Yeah, it can be. Yeah, so here you are all happy-go-lucky. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was her. What? Don't listen! Yeah, we all totally believe you. Camilla won't have to, no, she's gonna die. Check this out. They said they're gonna murder her if I go back there. So if you don't fess up, I'm gonna go back there and get her killed myself. Oh, yeah, what are you gonna do about that? It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain execution is going to ease is yours, you selfish prick. Yeah, it's totally true. Yeah, go ahead and tell her. The murder 5 years ago. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened. They rigged it. They rigged that shit. They purposely did that. The killers, Camilla probably had some cool, like, birthday, boo, like you pop the thing, boo, and it does, like, the explosion. But the killers rigged it. It was just supposed to be party poppers. They had the whole thing planned from the get-go. And the evidence got burned up. It was probably that guy one step ahead, Eric. I looked for the shooter, but there was no body. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla. By the way, why do you keep a loaded gun on your wall with a child in the house? Just a question. Also, why did you leave your daughter at home alone? Camilla told me about it. She said the contraption did something it wasn't supposed to, made it impossible, or it was a ghost. It was a ghost that did it. It's been 5 years. Who else died 5 years ago that had ghost powers? The desk lamp did it. I'm so good at this. There's no other explanation. But tonight you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. Desk lamp did it. 100% desk lamp did it. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Yeah, she definitely does. But I don't think it was a ghost thing. I think that they replicated the room and they rigged it. The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. Yeah, it's an exceptionally dumb kidnapping by exceptionally dumb kidnappers. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Jout! There's still time before dawn. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Let's talk about the impossible move. She was good with her hands. She was a genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. The firing of the gun was, of course, one of them. It was an antique gun I've had on display for years. Right. I mean, I don't think she, intended for a gun to... The other strange point was the movement of the Cupid. What exactly was supposed to happen? Oh, it was supposed to shoot it towards that. I see. But instead it turned around. Okay, well, my theory probably goes out the window. But it does raise the question of... So they replicated it in the basement to try and make sure that they could send a ghost over there to make that murder happen? So someone who died 5 years ago, desk lamp. It was desk lamp. Maybe they were trying to frame desk lamp, so they had desk lamp murder her, so desk lamp wouldn't have his or her family murdered. This is, what kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. No gun. Just a picture on the wall. I secretly switched out the gun with a frame. I didn't believe what she told me, but one thing was for certain, that gun was still smoking. I hid the gun before I went to the cops. I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. That detective still thinks it's a music box. I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. That's very convenient that he's not going to go into the details on how he made that actually look like him, because it wouldn't hold up. Well, one of my theories went out the window. Is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. It's desk lamp. You didn't do it, Joud, and of course little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm gonna prove it for Camilla! Or for Sissel, or Joud, or anyone else also. That sounds wonderful. Wow, how positive for once. Lynn, where's that music box? In a park. In Fate Park. You'd better go get it. It's fate that the guy that he murdered. Hot take. Hot take. Detective Joud murders the guy that had her held hostage in the park. That guy got vengeance on Detective Joud by murdering his wife. The hottest take. You heard it here first. It was called Fate Park for a reason if you flip it. What's going on? Deal me in. Oh no, deal me the deal, Myth or death row inmate. Little change in plans. My daughter's been kidnapped and I can't go off to die. But you're in our custody. Gut punch! Just punch him. Then I guess we better prove my innocence on the double. I want to save Camilla in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. Ha, ha, ha. He's ready to go. May we have your decision? No, we should hold off, you idiot. He's not gonna hold off, though. Yep. What a bow. Don't bow down to me, and especially not that, yeah, that was an extraordinarily low bow. In Japan, that was the lowest of the low bows you could possibly bow. Would you be so kind? Take him back to the idiots at the... Wow. What a... Is that a chair? That's a folding chair, isn't it? Amazing. I don't even know where he got that from. The van should take about 10 minutes. Will you show me another miracle in the last few minutes? Okay. We're gonna read this. I'm glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up, but I feel like I'm under the gun. It'll be meaningless if Jowd or Camilla dies, so I gotta do something about that. But it's gonna have to wait. Lots of twists. Lots of twists happening in episode 12, or I think 12. Anyway, we're gonna wrap up there. There's lots to think about, lots to do in next week's episode. This game is coming to a close, but it's good. Everything is wrapping up, and we'll see how close all of my ridiculous hot take fan theories are when we get there, probably next week. As always, let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. You know, I enjoy talking to you guys. Give me your own theories too, if you have them. I'd love to hear them. And until next time, burn bright, everybody.